there is a Stanley Cup craze going on right now at Target. And just to be clear, we are not referring to the National Hockey League Stanley Cup. Nope. This is the insulated tumbler that has a cult-like following. Target is teaming up with Starbucks to sell a winter pink-colored version. There's also a special Valentine's Day Stanley Cup that is now currently blowing up. People on TikTok are posting videos showing a crush of customers running through the store to get their hands on them. Long lines have formed outside some Target stores with people waiting in the cold. Okay, I got to weigh in on this because I felt like, I remember my parents back when I was a kid wanted a Cabbage Patch doll. I also wanted a Pound Puppy.
Yeah, I remember
Apparently
those
two things, and a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh,
those
yeah.
three
Ruxpin.
Ruxpin. Whatever.
Teddy Rump Shaker.
She wanted the other version.
Yeah. Something else.
Yeah, right.
But I remember them saying that they had to wait up all night. They had to line up outside of Toys R Us. Well, this Christmas, I had my first taste with the Stanley Cup for my niece. I could not locate the beige. I didn't know the beige was also the hype. A beige Stanley Cup. First of all, I didn't know what a Stanley Cup was. My babysitters, my kids' babysitters, had to explain to me because they come walking in with these giant cups.
Huge.
Charms on them. It's all the rage. But I could not find the beige one. My poor sister had to drive to Los Gatos, California. Now, mind you, she lives in Santa Cruz, not too far, but it's still a good drive. Had to drive
Nobody has any idea how far this is.
45 minutes.
Okay.
My sister had to drive 45 minutes to like an Orchard Supply. Dude. Apparently, they sell them too, to get a Stanley Cup.
But and why did she do that?
Because it was her daughter, but I was buying it for her
because
niece. So
she wants to get points with her daughter. That's why you do that, and it's the same reason that you would do this, even if a daughter's not involved, to get points on the internet. I have this and you don't. Oh, it's so cold. Don't you wish you were drinking? It sounds like a little thing, but everybody.
How did it become? We're not camels. We don't need to be drinking gallons of water.
He does.
Who needs? European women aren't drinking huge amounts. It's not like we're in the desert. Why are we needing to drink and hold these social currency statuses to show that we're better?
We did too, though, Tori. When we were young, I'm trying to think as a teenager what was
babies.
Cool.
And teenagers?
No, like what was it? Was it like certain slap wrap bracelet?
I would say that probably the thing for us, and it's still just as popular, Jeff. I remember people in high school would cut high school, and when the new Jordans would come out,
Air Jordans.
They would line up in front of the Foot Locker and get them in 4 or 5 different colors. And really, I mean, guys are huge sneakerheads. They would have the Jordans in every single color, and they would miss school that day.
Wow.
So I mean, this is kind of. Did you get like Black Friday vibes from this?
Yeah, but Tori stole my point.
Old school Black Friday.
It's social currency. That was my whole point.
It's disgusting.
You stealing my idea?
Totally, absolutely horrible. No, but it's gross.
But yeah, that's what it is. It's social currency. People now are more concerned with social currency than real currency. Your status on the internet, how you look, how happy your family is, if you have a Stanley Cup or not. If you're paying your bills, nobody sees that. You're in credit card debt. You're in misery when you're at home. Nobody sees that. It's all about this.
Right. Well, I agree with the social
Stanley
currency.
Cup. That's what it's all about.
No, I agree with you, but wouldn't you say when we were young, there was also, let's take social media out of it, because when we were young, we didn't have social media, and I'm so glad we didn't. But when we were young, when you went...
take out social media.
No, well, I'm just saying, though, you
said... Let's implant dinosaurs.
I'm just saying...
Maybe add a new patch.
Let her finish. God.
Let her talk.
I can't.
Let her finish.
My point is, though, even though I agree with Jeff, I disagree, because I will say when we all went to school, whether it was the Jordans or whether it was like the BB shirt with the rhinestones, there were certain things we did too. It wasn't social currency. It was, I guess, just everyday
status
currency.
No,
well, status.
I'm thinking of social media when you say social currency. I'm thinking about status.
Yes, but I mean, the thing is also with these tumblers, really quickly, is that there's a limited supply. So I think there's just supply and demand. Not that many people can get them. So if you can get a bunch of them, you can also resell and make a little money.
But we also heard the reason why they're so famous is because some influencers use them on TikTok.
Yeah.
Really? Maybe influence some of these people to get a job.
That is their job.
That is their gig.
You think they're reselling those because they're entrepreneurs, or they're losers who have nothing to do and they need a Stanley Cup for someone to talk about them?